We have a great responsibility in our pursuit of higher learning to understand that to not create increase would not be to reflect the kingdom, because everything God does has to be multiplied. In that parable of the talents, I meet pastors from time to time that have an issue with revenue. Like somehow people in their church are like they're all rich. I don't know who you're preaching to. And they have a problem with it. And I'm mindful that even in the parable of talents, that the only one God had a problem with was the one that did not create prosperity.
Come on.
And he looks at him and says, you're unprofitable. You're wicked. Which, by the way, when I teach those principles, especially in my books, I tell people that there's a big difference between Christ the compassionate. That's the one that just loves you in whatever state you're in. Come with your wounds, come with your scars, come with your baggage. I love you just as you are. But Christ the businessman, that's entirely...
Christ the businessman.
That's different, Pastor. Christ the businessman says, I require something from you. Because notice, when he found the man that buried his, good sort of religious teaching would have said, why don't you just give it to the poor?
Yes.
But everything in God's kingdom has to flourish, because everything in God's kingdom in our care must be properly managed and multiplied. He didn't give it to the poor. That would have been a cool thing to do. Would have been a great social thing to do. But he turns around and gives it to the man that had increased the most, because he knew that in his care, he would continue to multiply it.